Hey. I am so happy to be here today.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Whole bass in his voice.
Yeah, you see that?
Go ahead, bro.
So how do I sound? Do I sound good? Does my mic sound nice?
Sound like a mine.
What you won't do for these nuts.
Oh my God.
You tried everything.
And girl, I still won't fuck.
In my soul.
I'm your fake boo.
Got a thing for you.
Super fuck you.
Shout out, man. Shout out
No,
to
no.
motherfucking the brother Blue-Eyed Soul.
No
man.
such thing.
No such thing. All right, man. Rest in peace, man. To Bobby Caldwell, man. You know what I mean?
Dang.
Like, just R.I.P., man.
That is a classic song, though.
I did not know he was not black.
Man.
That was the plan, right? So history showed he was signed to a black label, and they were putting out black hits, and they like, yeah, well, no, we can't put this white boy on the cover, right?
It's anarchy.
So what he did was he used a
silhouette.
a silhouette, right,
Yeah.
of himself, and no one knew he was black or white until he did a show, and Mofo was like, oh, fuck it,
We
shit.
in it now.
Yeah,
We good now.
we got you. You know what I mean? Oh, what's
Ice
you all
out
right?
shit.
Yeah,
No,
get your life together, man.
You got double cup? What's going on? You okay?
Damn.
You got
That was OC.
wait, in one cup he got Pinnacle and ice, and the other cup he got Pinnacle and cranberry juice.
Yeah, man, get your shit together, yo.
Like a
He got a flight.
Motherfucker, come on.
2 D cups.
What's all, you want to show that's our nomination?
Yeah.
312 awards, man. Shout out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, congratulations to everybody who was nominated and who won.
Yeah, okay.
we went to Pose to grab that too. That's a dope art gallery, and they do stuff there.
Yeah, you got you a piece there, right?
I did. I walked right in and was like, you know what? Let me buy me some art.
Mm.
It was a dope piece too. I might donate it to the state.
What program did they make
Minister.
this on? Like, what program editor did they make this on? Like, for real?
That's definitely Adobe. shout out to Adobe. Shout out to the Adobe Awards. You know what I mean? that's what they had going on. Man.
You see that?
They spelled our name right.
They did, though.
Goddamn right. Say
So
my
we were
name.
nominated for Podcast of the Year.
That's absolutely
It
true.
was 9 other people, so it was.
Was it 9 on that list?
Yeah, it was 10 podcasts
Means
total.
9 other losers.
Yeah.
It was like
were
he
one
said
of them.
8 other losers. I'm not claiming that.
At all.
We
At
lost,
all.
though.
No.
What do you mean?
Hey, man.
Where's your award at?
I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I'm
Sing
a
it, R.
winner.
I'm not with the shits.
Go to dinner. Go to dinner.
Go to dinner,
baby. Go to dinner in bed.
The man might be creepy, man, but the motherfucker
There
had
can
it.
only be one me. Can't nobody do your body like me.
One of the best R&B albums ever.
Okay.
I wanna make you moan all night long.
Okay. Keep going.
All right.
That's
all the words I know.
Shit.
Pinnacle already getting to you.
Shout out to, I guess, Kales, right?
Shout out to me.
For what?
Because you said Kales.
Oh, no, not you. Not
okay.
you. Yeah, aha.
No,
No, sir.
Okay, AKA Kales, AKA come on. That's my other name.
Number one rule, always hate on the one.
Yes,
Yeah,
always.
Always, you know what I mean?
Welcome to the show.
That's how you know when you're alive. I see you with the ISU, Indiana State. Okay?
You already know, man. It's the time of the year, man. You know, deep in my bones, in my blood, basketball will always run, man. And there is no memory like actually getting selected. In college, as our team getting selected to go to March Madness, we went to boring-ass Utah. I'm talking about we went to Utah and shit just slowed down by 15 miles. 15 milliseconds slowed down. Life just got slowed up. It's like, damn.
In Utah?
It's like the Twilight Zone. Get off the plane, shit just got bland. You know what I'm saying? But it's a hell of a time for these young men out here in March. You see the heartbreak, you see the elation from winning and losing.
Shout out Elation.
For real.
Is that a book in the Bible?
I'm gonna give him 6.
It's not a book in the Bible?
That's
I don't read the
Ecclesiastics. Revelations.
Ecclesiastes.
Revelations. Thessalonians.
I don't read the
Titus.
Bible. Y'all read the
You know what I'm
Bible?
saying? I read the Bible like 3 times over. My mama a minister, bro.
That's stupid as fuck. Yeah.
It's not a good read. Honestly, it's not a good read, but
I used to have to memorize all of the books of the Bible. You got a prize if you
Where'd you
did.
stop at?
Why? Like,
Well, I mean, because I didn't want to go to hell. I feel like my first abusive relationship was like
Church.
between me
Black
and
church.
God.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm like, don't send me to hell. I love you.
Absolutely.
really?
Yeah,
Yes.
like you can't tell a like 8-year-old
Y'all
like.
gave a fuck about the Bible in church?
Well,
like
I mean, but when you're raised in the church and you like, I was at church every single day, and I can remember my mic just went off.
that? Oh, it did.
Yes, it did. Like it just went out. Oh, is it?
Yeah,
It got quiet.
That's because I just turned some shit down.
Oh,
So first of all, you just committed a hellified sin and a great 101 in the black community. You stop me from talking about sports to talk about God. Those are two things that combine the black community and separate the black community. I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, that's why awards though, just a little March Madness flavor. That's it.
Okay.
Why is March so mad? Who started this? What is the okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Let me tell you something, man. Fuck all that shit though.
You
It's
got
March,
glitter
and
on the side of your head.
Good. I'm shining. I'm a star. You know what I'm saying? It's March and I'm mad as fuck because I was leaving my gig yesterday and I'm driving, right?
COVID?
About 50 miles an hour, I got I had to spit, right? So, I rolled my window down to spit.
Pause.
The window, spit is a natural reaction, though.
Okay, pause.
So I
Or
you have
swallow.
kicked off this show, bro. You wouldn't say nothing this show.
I'm here for it.
Turn
You
your
did
cup
on that.
around.
But anyway, yes, use your right hand, brother.
Right, use your right hand. We did this last week.
Hey man, fuck y'all. Okay.
How about this though? I was driving, rolled my window down. The motherfucker went down, never came back up. So that's why I'm mad in March right now. It never came back up. Let me tell you something though, bro. For real.
There's nothing worse than that. Like,
Outside right now, I have a plastic covering over my window.
on that shit ass vehicle that
on
you
the
drive?
motherfucking Dodge Charger you was scared to race in that ugly ass Mexican gangbanging car you had.
with 22s on there. Yeah, that's true.
Kept 10s, you kept them clean.
Yeah,
it's
for
cool.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you
For
kept them clean
sure.
though.
why
But
you say 22
I have so much,
right.
tape on my goddamn driver's side.
It's
window.
too cold to be.
So
How
imagine
you
when
see
it's
your
smacking
mirror?
you at
You
50.
gotta get a plastic bag on your shit right now.
Somebody probably going in my car right now.
Get the fuck out.
On
of
my
here.
mom.
His car is in plastic bags. His pinnacle is in plastic bags.
We don't play. Yeah, but I'm looking like, it's such a debilitating feeling like everything's going right? Great night. First of all, the gig yesterday, this is my week in a nutshell. Ain't shit happened to work, blah, 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 blah. I get aside, get to go to Broken English Taco. Not shout out to y'all, but Trevor, my man, though. Trevor's, he's a super nice guy, man. Trevor, super nice guy.
We'll invoice you for that drop.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, fuck you,
Absolutely.
Trevor.
Oh, he'll feed us for free.
I don't want
whatever
free
you do.
food.
Yes, you do. Trust me.
I want the money.
Yeah, okay, cool. But anyway, there's nothing funny than watching black people, Mexican people, Asian people, Puerto Rican people scream and kiss me, I'm Irish on St. Patrick's Day. I'm looking like, bro, what are you doing here? Walk around all sloppy, fucked up. I got paid to sit back and watch them do that goofy shit. I took 10 tacos home with me, for one. And I ate all 10 of them.
That's
How
what
many
you do.
made it home?
Huh?
Did you eat them in the car?
No, I ate them at the crib. You know what I'm saying? So that was my week right there. And then just to motherfucking come home and have a great day ruined by letting the window down and the wind start slapping my goddamn face like at 50 miles an hour. I'm like,
Chicago needed to get you right.
bro, shit. I was immediately sober. Immediately. The money was not worth it with the wind hitting my face like that, bro.
I know your tacos was cold when you got home.
I have a problem with your window not working, bro. That's trash as fuck.
Me too. What you mean?
Battery went out.
Hey, it started snowing.
Damn.
That's fucking trash as fuck.
I miss
yo.
him.
Oh my
Fuck
God.
you.
I know
watched
you
that-
had the heat on blast
I did.
going
It wasn't
home.
even helping.
Aw.
When you know Chicago, don't give a fuck about your hoodie, your long underwear, your long johns, your hat, your
It's like
scully.
super cold outside
It is, though.
too. Hell
Side
no.
Well, Miss Dr. Mars, how was your week?
My week was hella busy.
Really?
Super, super busy.
As
Well, I had
usual.
to, yeah, like absolutely. Man, these kids are wild.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that.
Oh no, they just wild. Like you asked me what time. How you gonna tell me? What kind of censorship is this?
It was. I'm extra. as fuck
Yeah,
right
you
now.
super extra right now.
Can I be?
No.
Fuck.
Yeah.
All right, talk.
Welcome to my show.
All right, talk.
Hello, everybody.
Talk,
Welcome to Me the Marshall Show.
Hey,
My
out of
corner.
this
You on my
world.
corner now.
She's out of this world.
Yeah, right.
Talk your shit. Talk your
Boom,
shit.
boom.
Not the drums.
Yeah. I don't really do anything but like work. And yeah, I'm happy to be here. I got a new car.
Hey,
Like, my car like
I was
died.
looking for your shit outside.
Yeah, my shit is nicer.
Nicer.
Better
Nicer.
than his car, right?
No.
Definitely better than my car. My car got the best name, though. What's your car's name?
I got a Jeep.
Don't worry about what kind of car.
Oh wait,
snitching
you
on.
read
What's your
about the
car's name?
name?
Black.
You making this up
Black
right now on the
Beauty.
spot.
Yeah, on the spot.
He said Black
Right on the
Beauty.
spot. What's your car's name?
Fuck him on.
Yes.
My car's
Yes,
name is
love it.
The Dark Horse Ray Allen Mike Miller. That's my
First
car's
of
name.
all, why does your car have 3 middle names?
Heritage.
Your
You
shit
said
black.
heritage.
Your shit black.
Not all black, no.
So what color is it?
It's
it
like
beige?
silver
Is it
and
mixed?
silver
Is
and
it
black
mixed?
with red trim.
You
Hey,
pick,
get out that bike lane too, bro.
nah,
All right, pick the $100.
that's a ticket.
City gonna eat you. Yeah, city gonna eat your
He
ass
said
up. That
city gonna
ticket.
eat your
To park?
pause.
Yep.
Pause.
That's between him and the city.
Shit. Well, goddamn it.
I thought he was about to get up and move his stuff right
Yeah,
now.
I thought.
City gonna get your ass, bro. For real.
Yeah, no, but I like I put my foot on the pedal all the way down. It was like 15 miles an hour. I was like, oh, maybe something's wrong with my car.
Damn.
That's not good.
I still drove it though. I got to work eventually. And then I was like, should I stop at Starbucks? And then I was worried that my car wouldn't start again.
Right.
Yeah, man. That was
bullshit. Yeah,
that was horrible. That was horrible. But it was like it took forever to get a new car. Like it
that
was
process
like,
is trash as fuck. It's
so
a full
long.
8-hour shift, like dead ass. Like you can get there at 8, you're not going to 4.
Why you use
Yeah.
Carvana? Use Carvana.
What is that?
It's the online car service.
It sounds like the Vasolina. Like
Hey, y'all,
that
you won't see
Vasolina.
for that shit though.
I'm not, man. Shout out to my mama, man. What up?
Will you use the other side of the cup?
This man sponsored by nobody.
Nobody.
Right. Sponsored nobody.
Blank man.
Right.
Shout
Oh
out,
my
man.
God, man. Boy, turn the cup around, man. Damn, Mama.
It's turned
Put the
around, yo.
vape in the other hand.
No.
Hey, get the cup in this hand, bro.
Man, if y'all don't leave me the fuck alone. Hey, look, you guys go get your corner combo mugs, okay? These are excellent. It actually tastes better in the corner combo mug.
Well, they would know if they knew.
Well, see, when I sit it down, then it's there, right? But when I drink,
Okay.
Where'd the accent come from, bro?
Right. Who are you?
who's running the commercial. That's all. That's all. Don't hey, look.
Y'all miss me like me. It's all
I'm
good.
here
Y'all
today.
miss me
Shout out
like me, bro.
Saturday.
It's all
Yeah, we
good.
did miss you.
Yeah.
Miss
was
you
good.
motherfuckers too, man.
Real quick though.
Y'all had McDonald's character on the
How
show
much
last
they
week
give
too,
you
though.
for your trading?
I still got it. Look, they was like,
Yeah, now keep that shit.
that's what they said. So look, on the phone, they was like, yeah, we'll take your trade in plus your down payment. I was like, cool. And then as I'm on my way there, I get a phone call. They was like, well, you know what? Why don't you just keep the car? And like it'll just be a hassle to get it here. I was like, oh, okay, all right.
It'll be
I
a
see
hassle.
what's happening here. I'll keep my
What you gonna do with it then?
somebody.
Give it to
You
nobody.
gotta give it to one of the shorties. Like just
But
do
it's
what with?
a $2,700 investment though. Like
No, I'm
somebody
saying,
else put a new engine in it.
Oh, it needs a new engine.
It needs somebody has to fix the transmission. It's like over $2,000, and the car has 100. They said how many miles? I said 179,000. It was like,
Damn.
That's 2 cars.
what do you like? That's not unreasonable in like less than 10 years.
That's unearthly.
It is.
That's what are you talking about?
That's definitely
I get rid of them shits before they hit 100. It's over. with.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Mafia. I'm
Is that how you do women too? Is there like a
I have one woman that I hope that I can live with for 200 plus.
Oh,
You know what I mean? My wife.
that's so.
Yeah.
This
Cheers to
motherfucking man,
that.
boy.
Yeah.
You know what? Pretty good for you. Good for you.
That was so sweet.
No, straight up. I want nothing.
You want the longevity? I
Unlimited-
want that.
unlimited
Face
mileage.
man.
I
right
want
here, bro.
somebody to want me like that.
Unlimited mileage.
That's my face smile for you.
Oh shit, that's cold. Marriage is unlimited mileage.
That's
Like
not
that.
good at
No,
all, bro.
man, it didn't come
Now
out.
that sounds like a Carvana
Yeah,
commercial.
I
I'm gonna
know-
ride this till the wheels fall off.
I thought about but body counts are like human credit scores. That's
That's not true.
Shit, you can't tell society that.
Man, I swear somebody.
Tell them motherfucker you got 2 bodies versus somebody that got 12 bodies.
So,
That's superficial these
but it's
motherfuckers
like, what
is.
counts as a body though?
Okay, so we're not doing this. We are not doing this. Nope.
What you mean?
No,
Like,
we're not
It's
doing this.
funny, though.
We're not doing
Every-
this.
you know-
Is your credit score that bad?
I'm just saying we're not doing it. We're not about because this conversation can go.
There are credit unions and there are banks, right? And so
Okay. So you refuse. You really want to do this?
I'm just saying, like
All right, we're not doing this. We'll save it. We'll save
My
it.
credit score is trash. So over with. Nobody should ever purchase me.
All right.
Nobody should never purchase me. And I'm definitely for sale. It's okay.
if there were Yelp reviews, what kind of would you be on the better end of the Yelp review?
Depend on what stage of what stage of dealing with me the person rates. You know what I'm saying? At the end, it's always like, okay. He was good. He's one of the best. I've never been called. I've been told I've been a good guy friend, but a horrible boyfriend. Because I'm never faithful. I've never been faithful.
Oh, is that the
Always
only
cheated.
reason why? That that makes you a not well, I guess you're a liar.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Say it louder too, though. I like that.
Yeah, liar.
Yes.
Fucking liar.
I guess you can't tell people I want you and I want her too.
In her.
Man,
in
if you don't get your goof
her. In her.
ass.
In her. My list was like DMX and ice cream shop and what you bitches want.
Tanya,
That's me.
Tanisha, Rihanna, and Keisha.
Okay, so y'all really just gonna
Who did DMX be in the ice cream parlor though?
Lori and Carla.
Or was it Cookie?
I'm mad that he was in it.
Yeah, that was my shit.
You know
That was
what I'm
my
saying?
shit.
All
Okay,
right,
cool.
don't be slipping and falling and can't get up.
All right, let's do this here.
You ain't see what I just did right there?
No, it was kind of corny. It was kind of damn. I keep trying to.
Now I want to look.
Let's roll, bro. Let's roll with it. Come on, let's go.
All right, so we just had the Oscars, right? Only thing I didn't even see the shit. Don't really give a fuck about the shit. Like awards don't validate the content. Awards don't validate the performance. But for some reason, people show up for this shit all the time, just like the Grammys. And,
For some reason.
Yeah, for some reason, right? There's a whole thing with Angela Bassett and Jamie Lee Curtis, right? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Jamie Lee definitely deserved the Oscar, and I'm gonna tell you fucking why. Her history, she's showing them titties. She pulled them titties out.
In True Lies.
True Lies.
Am I
But
saying
before that, Trading Places, early titties.
Said she pulled them titties out.
Early titties. Now, I also feel like Angela Bassett,
Get his ass, okay?
it may be a draw because Angela Bassett was in the greatest movie of all time.
Waiting to Exhale.
He got game.
Vampire in Brooklyn. He beats fucked her. Yes.
She
Best
was,
fucking
though.
movie. Best fucking movie, right?
I'm
And-
mad that you didn't say Waiting to Exhale.
No, fuck Waiting as hell. Like, and they both have worked with Eddie Murphy, so they both kind of goats in my opinion. But I give the award to whoever showed the titties first in their fucking
That's
performances.
disgusting.
It is, but again, as a kid, I love.
Did you say that as a king?
No, as a kid. As
But
a
you are
kid.
so arrogant.
As a kid, I said as a kid, yo, and I am arrogant. That's fine.
Oh my God.
Anything else? But she showed the titties first, man. So whoever showed the titties first deserves the Oscar. That's all I'm saying.
Definitely
Shut
beat a
up.
dick to that shit. It's all good.
What?
Well, no, new subject.
Okay, so you don't care?
What? No, what? This makes no sense.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
As a man who watches, you know what I mean?
But you were a kid. You weren't a man.
Okay, so as a growing boy,
Sock drawers depleted,
Boy.
full of lotion socks.
she showed her titties first.
What
That's
is
who
it?
won the Oscar. It is what it
Wait.
is.
Y'all put lotion in socks?
Some boys do.
And no, that's American Pie. That's some white boy shit. I definitely went on that.
You just use your bare, dry ass hand
No.
and
No,
motherfucker
he used that so
scratch your dick all the way up. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker dick got trauma. Your dick need therapy, bro. Beat it barehanded like that.
Shout out to Jamie Lee Curtis.
therapy. Hold on.
Hey, Jamie, great job.
You know what, dog? On some real shit, though. I fuck with Jamie Lee Curtis. I fuck with Angela Bassett. You know what I'm saying? But dear black people, how many awards do you want Angela Bassett to win? Okay, at some point for Wakanda Forever, how many awards do you want Wakanda Forever to win because Chad passed away? Come on now. And now that we're here at Wakanda Forever, you could actually take the name off that movie and put it on Woman King and Woman King on Wakanda Forever. It's the same goddamn movie, bro. It's the same guy. I watched it. One second. What also bothered me, I had to say this in a room full of white people. I was like, you motherfuckers make me sick the way y'all have to whitewash people stinking. I told you my people at work. I said, y'all make me sick.
What?
People at work, you know what I'm saying? People at work. You can't say white people too fast in the mirror, though.
You said like 8 P's and 2
Hey, so I say,
Damn. You.
yeah.
Damn.
My God.
I say, man, ain't no way you motherfuckers. Wakanda supposed to be the most technologically sound and most powerful nation on earth. Technologically, bro, you cannot beat it, bro. You cannot beat it. This man showed up with some water and fucked y'all up. Are you telling me black folks really can't swim or we don't take baths? Which one are you telling me?
Well, water is the most powerful force,
Fuck
though.
all that. You gotta even show up with all the technology people some goddamn water. What they had some soap?
What?
They really cleaned us out then. It was just different.
It was a bad movie.
Terrible.
What was?
Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, Wakanda
and Woman King.
Why was it a bad movie?
It was a terrible follow-up. No lie.
You mean like the storyline?
The storyline.
The-
They
Okay,
did not call it Black Panther 2 for a reason.
Yeah. The storyline was trash.
I liked it.
Dear white people and my Latino and my Hispanic community, you're not beating black folks with water. We take baths and showers. So we can swim as well.
75% of black people can't swim.
She swam professionally, just so you know. Okay.
Seven-
You just made that number up?
No, that's true.
I'm going to
75%.
challenge that.
Please fact check
I want
that.
to challenge that
Yeah,
shit.
fact check
Now,
it. Yeah,
fact
like,
check
hey,
it, please.
wait, this is the crazy part. So he literally just said that I was a semi-pro swimmer, and
Yeah.
then I give a fact.
He said pro, actually. He gave you more credit.
Okay, but
I like
then
that.
my credibility was snatched when I totally disagreed, right? Or I gave something that he disagreed with. What type of bullshit is that?
It's called reality. It's America. It's the
Oh
American,
my God.
It's the American way.
Hypocrite.
The American way. Yeah, I'm like, fuck all that, man. But you know, and look here. Don't like he said, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Like he said though, you can't put too much stake in these awards, man. For real.
I'm okay with whoever wins. I think it's hard to. It's
What's you, Angela Bassett, though? How would you feel?
you say if I was Angela Bassett,
And you didn't get the award. And people are say, hey, me and Dr. Marshall got the award. And you feel the same way. How would you feel? What would you say?
you asked like 8 questions. Yes.
Cool. Let's move on.
Yeah, I'm
Let's move
confused
on.
now. Please, let's go.
Boom, 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 boom.
let's get into our mayoral runoff. Where you guys at with that? With Brendan Johnson and is it Paul Vallas? Is that his name?
Stop acting like you don't know what that man's name is.
Sorry, yeah, I'm sorry.
Why the Johnson family they get the same haircut, bro?
Who?
Brandon Johnson family.
Oh, they do the whole
They
family?
got the same goddamn haircut. Look at that picture, that family picture, bro. All the hair up here is cut from all of them. They got hair up here.
So that's he low key. He might be the first mayor with a mohawk. Is that correct? I mean, it's
might be.
Is
mohawkish.
it what?
Faux hawk.
You mean a brohawk?
Bro, okay. then he had the leader's hat on. So shout out to him for
They out here dancing,
getting the
jumping,
black
driving hard in the community. They love us the whole time.
Dance. You know what I mean? But at the end of
Don't
the
be
day,
implying that I'm pandering.
Oh, I didn't say you.
no, I love that leader's hat. That's fire.
Wait,
That's fire.
what? Am I wearing the same hat as Brandon Johnson wore?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's
Maybe.
leaders. Shout out to Corey.
Shout out,
Kenda,
leaders.
you got the dirtiest leaders hats I've ever seen in my life, bro. What if one leader hat's so dirty? It is. That boy hat's so dirty. This how leader hats look, bro. Clean. Clean your shit up, man. I told that before to your face, so it ain't no secret.
Love you, Kenda. I got nothing to do with that.
Do y'all care about the runoff or no?
Well, my
Absolutely.
dad hit me and was like, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I care. But
I care as well. My dad hit me and was like, who should he vote for? He doesn't really keep up. When he retired, he checked out.
he
like, for
called
real.
you to ask you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because I do my homework. I may not be the best or the smartest of the branch, but I do my homework when I need to. You know what I'm saying? I have issues with both candidates, but I just want somebody that's going to fix Chicago. And Chicago's not easily fixable. I don't want to see Chicago fixed in my lifetime at all. I know this for a fact. Things are way too broken. You know what I'm saying? Or when it is fixed, we'll be too old to really give a fuck. I did speak for all y'all. Go ahead, though.
Wait, what?
For all y'all. We want to see the change. The damn right just got fixed. Since it's our childhood.
Facts.
Well, I mean, but cities are dynamic. I think growing up in a certain Chicago, I realized like, man, we don't have any more like stray dogs. Like there are these shifts that happen in the city.
Chinese see-through kitchen.
Go
I
ahead.
just
You
asked a
talking-
More
question.
Chinese
You
restaurants.
have to
like
ignore
no
that shit. You
dogs.
have to ignore that random
truth,
shit.
though.
That is super random.
It's the truth, though.
No, but we used to have like stray dogs everywhere. Like, and
telling you
we
that.
also didn't have like trees on our expressway. Like, we saw our city kind of like shift. So there are some things that we'll see in our lifetime. I do think like it should be taken seriously because we're the third largest city in America in terms of like finances. I believe like we're a global city. Who runs this? It matters, and it matters for Black people especially. So you have a mecca, like a financial powerhouse in the world, in a county with I think the largest population of Black people in a county in the nation. Like it's significant. Like we're also, I think 7 out of 10 Black people live in Cook County. So we're not like distributed across the state. We're extremely impactful, and who is in this office can kind of make things happen for Black people, not just here, but in Cook County and in the state of Illinois, just because of how we, move politics. So I think it's unfortunate how many people aren't voting, which is like wild for me. Like we have a really low voter participation just in Chicago. Like I don't think it's ever been like 50%, or it's like early Chicago where it's 50%.
Like early, like Harold Washington early. Right?
No, earlier than that.
I'm talking about just as far as people that actually came out and voted.
Yeah.
But like if you look at the voting record of Chicago, 50% has barely been reached, like maybe like 3 or 4 times. So it like people don't really engage. And for it to be in a city where it's 3 million of us, and motherfuckers like,
Why do you think that is though?
I think people just don't trust politicians at the end of the day, right?
Are they good for that though?
Are they
okay?
good?
Is it a good?
I mean, look, the way
Do they have a good reason to not trust politicians? What I'm
for
saying.
sure,
Okay.
for sure.
yeah.
I mean, there are cases, documented cases where it's like, all right, you said you're going to do this, and it didn't happen.
We have governors in prison.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
So
facts.
it's kind of like, why the fuck am I voting? You know what I mean? I love the part that there is a Black man in the running again. I love the fact that again we had a Black woman, and that shit is cool. I mean, it's history, right? No, real shit.
Yeah, we made
I know
history.
Bruce said that shit cool though.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's alright.
It's all right.
It's
right?
me. It's Reggie.
I mean, she wasn't
Who's
from
Reggie?
Chicago,
Yeah,
which
it's
like
super Reggie.
we
He
let
still
that.
Reggie though.
It's super Reggie. But like at the end of the day, me personally, I don't give a fuck about politics because again, I don't think it really affects me per se. At the end of the day, I'm of the mindset, get your money, figure it out, and move around. Right?
Well,
Good,
as a
good.
business though, like so when I do business coaching, I did this session.
This girl do everything. What? Go ahead. Go.
I did a coaching session, and everybody was an entrepreneur, and so we talked about civic engagement as an entrepreneur. And I feel like as sometimes we forget that we wear multiple hats. And so on your personal side, you may not engage with local politics, but if you own and operate a brick and mortar, for example, you should have a different...
You own real estate, yeah.
Yeah, like you do want to know, and you do want to make sure that ordinances aren't messing up your bottom line. And what was interesting is like on the call, I said, well, what's the difference between a Republican and a Democrat? And every one of them was like, they care about money and all about business. And I was like, but everybody on this call cares about money and it's all about business. So are you allowing your personal politics to completely shade how it is you think about laws, ordinances, legislation that really is beneficial to your fucking bottom line? And I think that was the moment that everybody on there was a person of color, where they kind of opened up like, maybe I should be more involved in politics, because businesses lobby to create laws that are favorable to make money. Like if we don't believe that it works on this side because of our race, if you look at how you engage in politics because of your industry or sector, you might look at politics a little bit differently. So if they came in with some censorship something and it stopped us from being able to make moves, suddenly this is gonna mess with what it is we want to do. So I think like Black people definitely should be inspired to think about politics with your other identities and not just your race.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I like that. That's cool business too, though. You know what I'm saying? But I care because I'm literally 10 years out from retired. You know what I'm saying? And while I'm playing chess and checkers now with my money and, you know, my time and set myself up for the good life, I can't talk for shit today.
Like, get your shit together. Are you scared?
I need a shot of motherfucker. Boy, let me tell you something, dog. I got March Madness buckets, bro, in front of 30,000 people. I did. Fear ain't in my motherfucking blood, dog. Like Make me stand the fuck up, Jake. Where my basketball at?
Where my basketball at?
Let's go, I just can't talk. I always tell you, I can't fucking talk. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I can lift weights. You know what I'm saying? I can box. I can do karate. I can shoot. I can do all these things. I'm a Renaissance man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a modern man. No, fuck that.
I'm a modern man.
But yeah, while I'm playing chess and checkers now, bro, you may have to switch to like Uno or Sorry or Monopoly, bro, for your end game to be right. You know what I'm saying? So I do pay attention because the taxes, the living, and I see why. I was talking to a bunch of cops in overtime, bro, and I didn't know how many brothers and sisters felt the same idea because I'm on the north side of the city. It's not a lot of Black cops up here. They're pretty much all south. You know what I'm saying? So you see me, it's like I'm like Frosty the Snowman or the Obama Snowman when people see me up here. I'm like, damn, you tall, you big, and you Black? Take the uniform. You stole the uniform, bro. I did not, but they say, man, why? 0.2 is where that's why I'm bringing this up, because as many Black people as in Chicago, just as many are leaving because there's too much pressure in Chicago being Black. Every time you step outside, I ain't talking about no violence. I'm going way beyond that, bro. Education sucks. Employment sucks. Being over-policed sucks. You know what I'm saying? Watching your city and your past, where you grew up at, change in front of your face, you can do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? It's the banking for you. It sucks. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to care because you got to know what you can get and what you got to drop off along the way to your victory. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay attention.
That Black people definitely are leaving. Like I talk about the retention of Black people in Chicago. We've lost 30% of the Black population in the past 30 years. So every 10 years when we do the census, there's a decline of 10%. So if a Black person leaves the crib and stays in Illinois, we stay in Cook County, right? So we will move to the south suburbs or into the northwestern suburbs, but we stay in Cook County. Now, if a Black person from Chicago leaves Cook County, we completely leave Illinois. Where we can get the most bang for our buck are places where you can have decent property taxes and your wages can go further. 50% of Black people in Illinois make $47,000.
They broke.
We broke. We're broke.
They ain't got it.
We ain't got no money. We rich in spirit.
They ain't got it.
And we got lashes.
It's broke out here.
You might as well the next one, bro. She just hit on it.
Yeah, no. Dead ass. I'm actually glad you brought that up because how much I want to kind of go over this to make if you make $100,000. Right?
Easy. Come on now.
This before or after taxes?
No, this is gross, right? This is gross.
Wait, which one is that?
That's before the taxes.
Before tax. Thank you. Yeah. I've been drinking.
Well, okay. I mean, so you get you get all your shit cashed out, right? So like, I don't.
Do I get? I was like, are you talking to me? Speaking of Cash App, $ Mila Love Mars. If you want to support the pod.
App I've ever seen in my life.
Man.
What do you mean?
Cash App it's very thotty. It is, it's very thotty.
Have you sent lunch money?
If a motherfucker, nope. Motherfucker asking Cash App them, grow up and get a Zelle. Be an adult. Be responsible. Be accountable. Get Zelle. Cash. Get Venmo too while you at it, motherfucker. You don't get Cash App. You know what I'm saying? You probably still cash with the currency exchange. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got Cash App, you definitely know what the currency exchange is. Definitely.
Well, on that note, 47% of black people do not have a bank account or are underbanked.
That's crazy.
So here's the thing, right? In Chicago, $100,000 equals about $59,000.
It's like cost of living and
cost
taxes
of living,
and all
taxes,
that. That's trash.
TV, car, the whole nine, right? That's kind of trash. But again, like
for one person?
Point, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
But to your point,
I'm
so
poor.
In Memphis, Tennessee, your 100K is 86,000. Right?
Got it. Your money goes further.
Your money goes way further.
Texas,
so I think when we talk about that, it used to be a thing. Oh man, I make 6 figures. It's 100. You
I'm
broke.
trying to figure out how to pay these bills.
You still broke, right? Especially in Chicago. So like you have to have an additional hustle at the end of the day. And if you are fortunate enough to have a job or a career that you are making $100,000, you got to be good with your money at the end of the day.
You do have to make like
especially in
wise investments. Like my cousin showed me an apartment. She's like, I have the perfect place for you. And then we looked at it. She was like, you got to make $90,000 too. I said, I'm in graduate school. She said, but you're a scientist. I was like, I'm in grad school. I make $1,800 a month.
God damn it.
She was like, how do you live? I said, keep paying your taxes because I appreciate that link and like support.
Just to like give motherfuckers an idea, right? Memphis, 86,000. El Paso, Texas, 84,000. Oklahoma City, 84,000. Corpus Christi, Texas, 83. Everything in Texas is $80,000 if you make 100, right?
Texas got the most black people in the nation too.
It's gonna be there, yeah.
In the Midwest, at number 10 is St. Louis, which is $79,000.
Which is not a good place to live.
They get our shit water. I don't like that.
They do though.
You on this water?
They need to move.
We don't really have to
move out of St. Louis.
First of all, while everybody got ice in their cups, yes.
What's wrong with ice?
Bag ice.
No, I'm just saying, like that's water. Water comes in 3 different forms: liquid, vapor, and ice.
Sub-zero, water bending.
Coming on me on water.
Water bending.
Yeah, nice.
Water bending.
Yeah, hey, do you care about the superintendent leaving? How does that affect?
Man, because he was never really in charge under Lori's reign. She was in charge. He was just a face. Why? But he was smart though. Why would you not take a job paying you 100, way over 100 plus? Maybe
where did he come from?
Texas, Dallas. Why would you not take the job? Easy bag, sitting there just looking like this.
Wait, what did it look like? That's what it.
Yeah. Why would you not?
I cannot stand you.
Got the bag, man. He did that. I don't really care about him leaving. I just hope the next person we get in charge.
He like, fuck this cold.
Actually takes care of, the troops. You know what I'm saying? I say troops, I don't mean like military, but takes care of the rank and file officers that actually care and impact our communities. Hope they actually do the right fucking thing.
Was he accepted as a non-Chicago?
Nope.
Like,
nope.
Do you think
he wasn't? Weiss wasn't. Weiss was FB. He was an alphabet boy. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
He was from outside the outside
McCarthy
Chicago?
wasn't accepted.
Everybody like low key in the last 10, 15 years have been from outside
Terry Hill
of Chicago.
Klein, nobody was. You know what I'm saying? People don't really care, but see, it's going to fuck people up when you get somebody from inside the ranks. He's still an asshole.
So why aren't we promoting anyone inside here?
It's a reason they don't want that job.
They don't want a job.
It's a reason they don't want that job. It's pressure. You can't fix
the politics of Chicago is wild.
You can't fix these people. You can't fix the education. They look to you to have a meeting for every goddamn thing. You know what happened weekly? They have CompStat meetings. 23 districts.
Wait, what is it?
CompStat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they computer stats. They bring the statistics. They bring everybody, the bosses, and all the district intelligence officers to headquarters and shit, whatever, on like Tuesday or Wednesday every week. And you got to give them your numbers in your district, the homicides, the robberies, the burglaries.
Oh, got it.
And you see when crime is spiking, what you think the big boss do to all these other bosses? He cussed their ass out. What you think the mayor do? Ron was good for the cuss his ass out. He cussed his ass out. So it just rolls downhill. So now morale.
I am glad that you all use data, though. That makes me excited.
It makes sense, though, man.
But the numbers are skewed, though.
They
are they?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because they start classifying murders and homicides different, which is weird. Shootings and batteries kind of put the same because now a shooting is an aggravated battery.
How they
classify
bring things together. Okay,
yeah.
Like this has made me think of like I'm such a nerd. I love data. And when I was watching, Money Shot.
LeBron James.
Have you seen this? Money Shot is a documentary on Pornhub. And apparently at the end of the year, they do like a
money shot.
It's on Netflix?
It's on Netflix.
Got the money shot.
Yeah. So they, at the end of, apparently, I don't know if it's every quarter, but at the end of the year, they do like metrics of like top searched like things and
big thick cheeks. Clap, yeah, that's they.
I definitely have a subscription to Pornhub. Love it.
Wait, you pay for one?
No. You know, just I have an account. I have an account.
Like, who hasn't been on
7 tabs open right now on my phone.
Right. Love Pornhub is the shit. Along with X Hamster. Those
what is X Hamster?
Just like
that's for the freaky boys though. That's a really freaky boys.
Oh my god, I was on a bus
and then X videos too. So yeah, three.
I was on a bus and I saw a dude watching. You know how when you take the bus and you have your routine, you see the same people over and over again because everybody got the same shift. And so I'm looking and dude is watching like animated porn.
That's trash.
For real.
I mean, you don't yuck his yum.
That's trash as fuck.
Before your video come on,
EP 136.
Right. We know before your movie come on, bro. They promote this shit, bro. The animated porn. Yeah. I bet you won't last 30 seconds watching this. You know what I'm saying?
5 seconds.
Give me more Simpson.
Man, hurry up, man.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I look, you watch that shit though.
Do you?
Oh my God. I get the motherfucking napkin and the lotion ready, bro.
Hey, look.
I use lotion. I don't traumatize my Johnson, bro, like you.
A motherfucker getting off on cartoon porn is crazy.
Why you got yucking my yum right now?
Bro,
wow.
That's a nasty ass fetish you have, bro.
You ever put a cape on and fuck the chick back in your day? You ever put a cape on?
A cape?
A cape?
What?
Why did your face go like that? Wait,
y'all don't be living.
What type of games do y'all don't be living? What type of
I come through that door like, bitch, I'm here to save the day. I go to Pound Town. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Oh my God.
Where your imagination at, man? Am I the only weirdo?
Yes.
Right now,
I'm okay with that, bro.
I'm not. I wouldn't call it a weirdo. What would I do if a man pulled? You know what? I probably.
Thank you. Come on now. Come on now.
We here. You know, like
come on, let's go.
Yo,
y'all stop playing this game.
It's on my bucket list.
You ain't never with the motherfucker look mask on your face and
you
shit.
You cannot ask permission for something like that. You just got to be all in.
You got to do it, bro.
Nah.
You know how many times in Jones Hall in Indiana State, man, I had Shorty come over. She go to the motherfucking room. Sorry for the sidetrack conversation, you know what I'm saying?
No, I like this track.
Just go in the motherfucking room, you know what I'm saying? I can go to the washroom. I come back with a motherfucking ski mask on and shit, you know what I'm saying? Little bag, little Robin shit. Here. Yeah, I'm here. Give me that pussy or I'll hurt you.
Or wait, why did you get so proper?
They be like, ooh. That was like 8-bit graphics back in the day. The game was evolved, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, give me that pussy or I will take it. They be so surprised though. They be like, "Oh no, you don't have to say, come get it."
No,
I'm going to call the police.
I don't want to lick your gooch.
I'm going right for real. You know what I'm saying? No, they got right in the mold, dog.
What the fuck is going
right in the fucking mold. Hey, you should have went to college outside Illinois. Y'all had basic hoes here. You know what I'm saying?
Utah got
basic
it
hoes. You know what I'm saying?
Clearly,
bro, a cape, a mask. Hell, I came in a motherfucking toga one time.
A what? A toga?
No, the black season. What the fuck you talking about?
Okay, all right.
I could join the fraternity. I'm my own Greek.
I'm my own Greek.
All right.
Yo.
No, hey, y'all.
How y'all doing?
Live.
Yeah, exactly.
Live, okay? And I make way more than 100K, okay? Just so you know.
I make way more than 100K.
Just so you know.
My money goes to 65,000 in Chicago.
Shout out to Scarface coming to the House of Blues.
Ooh, I love Scarface.
That will be July 7th.
And he's right here looking at me sideways.
Yeah, that's the homie, man.
He on my GOAT list.
Here's the crazy part. Met him one time, super random as fuck. Him and DMX in the same area, super random. Neither one of them had
knew who you were.
Damn.
More facts. More facts.
Mama.
But, right? So motherfuckers remember Red Dog, right?
No, who's that?
You don't remember Red Dog, the club? You never been to Red Dog? Right there, Wicker Park, North Avenue, Damon?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you haven't lived if you haven't been to Red Dog. Let me be clear. But
yeah, you missed a lot.
He literally just sat out there chilling. I just run up, man. What up, Scott? You know what I'm saying? And shook it up, had a nice
You
look.
shortened his name?
Yeah, for sure. I was Drizzy too.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
You said Scott. No, this is how he talks when he's like
drunk,
inebriated.
And he might you footwork for him too?
I thought about it. But and then I thought about giving him some bars, but I'm like, nah, man. I'm headed to the spot.
How's that not a pause though? You know what I'm saying? You are very
I'm headed to the spot. You know what I'm saying?
Pause button.
Dolo, right? We chop it up for a minute, man. Asked him about his next project was coming out, whatever it was at that time.
I thought you said nuts
What
project.
year was it? Damn.
Wait a minute. You thirsty for the pause.
I didn't say shit.
Y'all over here with the mumble rap. I don't know what's going on. Y'all mouths moving so fast.
But anyway, yeah, met him that day. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? And then,
What year was it, bro?
This had to be 2010, 11.
I can't name more
That's
than one
the Fix.
Scarface
Probably
song.
the Fix is coming out then.
Okay.
I think.
I don't mind Scarface. Like, I
Fuck
just feel like
faces.
I forgot about
You
that one.
must be used to
Oh,
all
the
the fun.
I used to dance to that. Maybe some money.
Anticipated by what money brings.
Damn, I made up so fine.
The Bassett made me sick sometimes. I just had that ass one time. I met her in the Galleria shopping, buying gifts for some guys she date, but still jacket. It's a Santa anniversary, and I'm congratulating that. But man, she had an ass so fat, you couldn't palm her with Shaquille hands. That was the line right there, though. She had the whole world
in her pants. I remember that part.
Yeah, great.
Hey, but this how late y'all is, though. You want to mention my seating? How much you tickets cost? Scarface.
Why you ain't get 2 tickets?
You know what? I said, no, you know why? I'm not standing up, standing room only.
Oh, no,
These
no,
niggas
now I
don't
gotta
do
get
that,
my
bro.
ticket.
Well, no, here's the thing. We low-key might be there doing what we do.
Let's
You know
go
what I'm
then.
saying? So
Let's
let's
go.
be on the lookout for that
Well,
shit.
I guess look, let me get a better.
Come dressed in
outfit.
your best.
Oh, yo,
Come dressed in
listen.
your best.
Lyrical Lemonade. Are y'all in tune with lyrical?
What is that?
No,
Lemonade?
what is that?
So it's like
I know
one of
what
the
it is,
biggest,
though.
biggest
Douglas
no,
Park, right?
Yeah, big.
They
one
be
of-
rocking too, though.
One of the biggest fests.
They be rocking.
Owned by a young white boy, man. They be killing and shit. So now they are moving it from out west to some suburban shit.
Boo.
Is that because of the parks? Like people are like pushing back on festivals and communities?
Yeah, they do complain.
I think it's that, and I also think it's because it's out west, right? So my daughter went to that shit last year, and nothing actually happened, but she wasn't comfortable. Like it's
Why
some
not?
shit
Because she
happened.
wasn't raised in that shit, though.
That's
why, bro.
Wait, I'm confused. Wait, what are we talking about?
Lyrical
Where
Lemonade.
the festival is.
But when you say like wasn't raised in it, what does that mean? What do you?
Well, she wasn't raised out
When
west.
your kids are sheltered, they go into
you mean
culture
like
shock, kind
it
of.
was like
Yeah,
which
yeah.
it was the location of it and like
Right,
the
for her,
surrounding,
yeah.
yeah.
The variety of personalities
It was,
and
Got
shit
it was a little
going
too
on.
much for her. But at the end of the day, I mean, hell, even when they did Purple Block Party, right? The people didn't come out like they were supposed to, right? For some reason.
But we know why.
I don't know if it's a West
The West
Side
Side,
thing.
not that. People got a misconception of this. It's not that fucking dangerous.
Right,
Give me some answers. I need answers.
So, but this is the same thing that we dealt with Full Fest. Like it's very intentional on where it is we have our event because people have a negative perception about communities that used to be a certain type of way. Like let's not mince words. Like in the 90s, Chicago, we was Chicagoan. Like I remember I
It was
couldn't.
intentional, though.
I
Yeah.
didn't know the name of the community I lived in. I knew gang territory. Like I didn't know I lived in West Chatham.
Definitely gangbang.
It was what it was.
you folks.
No,
Mm-hmm. You went to Simeon, too.
I didn't go to Simeon. I lived in Rack City. And where did you get all this glitter from?
I don't know why I got
It's on the bottom of your lip.
So all well, Mo?
Yeah, where I was raised. Yeah.
What are you?
Well, I'm
She's a doctor.
right. I'm a doctor, and I'm minding my
She's a
motherfucking
scientist. I
business.
told you many times, sir. She's a scientist.
Right, but shout out to the most.
Oh God!
It's how
Well,
I
it seems like you where you're raised, it is what it is. I can remember I was the dude that I was dealing with no legs. One of the
Shit
CDs.
is funny as fuck. That was the first time you ever came on when we were on Zoom. The fact that you smashed a motherfucker with no legs is crazy as fuck to me.
Well, like he was a nice guy.
How do you smash a motherfucker with no legs?
He was a nice guy.
Do it.
I was in college too. I drank Paul Masson. Like
That's why y'all cousins, man. It's like y'all are fucking weird, yo. Like you put on capes and you smash motherfucker with no
I
legs.
say-
well, first of all,
Boring sex life.
differently able-bodied people.
Differently
Differently
able.
able.
Differently
You hit the
able, yeah.
terminology.
Like I've dealt with
That's a
dudes. I've dealt with dudes that couldn't hear.
Okay, that's
like
fine.
yeah, like you've never dealt with a woman that had like a bigger ear than the other ear. Like you don't even know because you probably didn't look at her face.
No, I do though. I do.
Oh my goodness. But I mean, people are still people. Like you can be attracted to someone and them not have
See, that's
like
why
all
you're
their
necessary.
limbs.
People like you are necessary. So if I ever lose a limb,
You know
I'm
what?
sure there's
You still
ways.
got something. Yeah, yes. Like because you're still a part. Like all of us here are
I got the
able-bodied.
paper
Like
pussy, so it don't matter.
anything.
I'm not hitting no motherfucker with no legs. yo.
Anything can happen to any one of us at any time. Like
For
it's
sure.
a privilege to have fully functioning of your body.
So you gave him some pity pussy, is what you're saying?
no,
That's what it
he
sounds
was
like.
dope as hell. He was a great dude.
Dope with
Like
no legs.
just because he had no legs meant nothing.
How did he lose his legs?
He got run over by a train when he was younger.
Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah, so he was missing up.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Was he playing on the tracks or something? Like
I don't
just
know
lay
what he
down?
was doing.
How dumb do you have to be?
Oh my
to be by a
god.
fucking train.
You know what?
I agree.
I'm not yucking as young. I'm fuck yuck. Period.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't even know if that's true. All right, this is what was told to me.
Okay, so I need to see some baby pictures. Like, you have no legs. I need to see pictures. Like,
of what?
Of when you had legs.
So is it better to be born with no
legs right now? You know what legs look like.
But
you've never seen somebody in an accident like get their. I rock with this.
I seen a person split in half before, but he was dead.
First of all, rest in peace.
I'm not gonna say all that. He deserved that shit.
Did a nigga hit you from the back? Like, how does that work, yo?
Well, he had
these Olympic bars. He had these Olympic bars and shit. When he got the bars, jumping to the motherfucker.
The no legs is killing me, yo. I need to know.
There are plenty of ways. Like, there are many moments during intercourse.
And you did this more than once?
What do you mean? Yeah, we fell in love.
Long ago.
We fell in love.
She fell in love after the second show.
Yeah, we fell in love at that motel.
Okay, right.
I understand that though. That's different. Yeah, I understand that shit though.
I had to be like 19 years old. Like I was super young.
Motels are magical for one.
Motels are
They're fucking magical, man.
Yeah, but I've always been the type of person where like I want to get to know you. If you're kind to me, if you're loving, like I'm.
He has no choice. He has no fucking legs.
That's fine.
He has to be nice.
And some dudes ain't got no job. Some dudes ain't got no hairline.
He definitely ain't got no job.
Some dudes ain't got no money.
You crossing dangerous line now. No legs and unemployed is different though. Goddamn. It's like you can go get another job. Goddamn it. You gotta get him on legs, man.
Come on, Mars.
I was rocking with you.
Come on, Mars.
I was rocking with you, girl. I was rocking with you at first.
We gonna fix this in post.
What has been in Chicago? What's the top 5 motels? We all know what the motels are when you're going to hit. What's the top 5 motels?
God. Gotta be one on Stony Island.
It's probably one over there.
It's definitely one on like one. It's like I used to work at the Dunes in the Zanzibar.
That was trash.
So I worked there when I was like 13 years old. I got paid in cash. My name was like Rosa.
What's the one on Manheim? Everybody go to the Galaxy or something like that.
I know. I never. That was never
the Grand is one.
He like I go to the whole show.
You never heard him up with the Shamrock?
No,
I mean I've heard of these spots.
The Caravan. You know, fucking motel, dog.
A motel? No, bro.
Do you see him?
No.
He's not getting a $60 motel.
Before his faithful life as a great father and provider, this man was a horn dog.
You called him a horn dog.
As true as that may be, but no, I never fucked in a motel, bro. Never.
But y'all ain't lived.
Why? Why would I
was in a motel one time, bro.
Yeah,
hey,
them little bars of soap with
bro. I swear to God, you got to peel them all. They be stuck to this shit, bro. What's wrong with?
What is your thoughts?
Let me tell you something, bro.
First of all, we went in there to smoke.
You know what I'm saying? Joe, in one of my past relationships, right, when I first met this young lady, I took her to the motel to sleep with her. I tried to lay on the bed, bro. This motherfucker would not lay down. You know, I like little, I'm not calling her that. You know, little babies are grabbing to your neck. So you want to lay him down, you try to put him in the bed to go to sleep. She had my neck, had her legs on. She wouldn't lay down for shit, bro. I'm looking like, I'm like, I got my own cover though.
She won't touch that bed.
She won't touch that fucking bed,
smart,
bro.
That's smart.
Hey, I tore that motherfucker up though.
Standing up.
And my knees hurt like a motherfucker.
He humping around.
I feel like Melvin.
You on your baby boy.
Bro, what's wrong with motels? For real. Chicago, what's the top 5 motels that you motherfuckers been getting?
A top 5
dog
motel.
pound.
Oh my God.
Going to bust down or cheating on your motherfucking other, you know what I'm saying? Because all y'all do something different in motels. She smoked in them. It's fine, you know what I'm saying? I want to say the Miami off 95th and Cicero. I want to say the Grand. Either one.
You know what? I'm going to make a map.
The hundreds or out west.
I'm making a map.
I'm making a map. The Shamrock on Cicero Roosevelt. Down through the Caravan, you know what I'm saying? It's one on Manheim.
I'm invoicing all of these places for these drops.
For sure.
Yep.
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to every motel.
How did y'all, you got to live in Chicago, man.
I worked at a motel.
You did,
that was the first time I learned about like prostitutes.
Prostitutes, bed bugs,
like selling because they
Sportsman in by Ola Claire Courts.
I'm sorry.
What?
Wasn't there.
Damn.
He like, so in North Suburban Cook County.
I almost died 17 times over pussy in motels.
What?
Yes.
All right. All
the best coochies in the most dangerous places. Let's go.
Do you care about your favorite? What? Dying of a pussy in a motel? That's stupid.
I cannot.
People do it all the time.
Oh, man, I've had drug transactions.
Survivors. I don't have survivors remorse either, though.
Happy Saturday.
I know, right?
I've had drug transactions.
You ain't even drank a sip of Pinnacle. I don't even know what's gonna happen when you finish that cup. Let it water down some. This is sober, Abasi.
Let me ask you this though. Real talk.
Ask it, dog. Ask it.
What are your thoughts, or why do you think your boy Mike Jordan trying to give away or sell his ownership?
You see what the son out here doing?
Is that COVID? We need to get to the bottom of this.
What?
West Nile?
I'm allergic to your arrogant ass.
What you say, dog?
West Nile.
We need to get what?
That's a mosquito.
It's an actual virus.
That comes from a mosquito.
Okay, I'm just saying.
What about the East now?
Huh?
I'm just making sure you're good.
Moses in the now.
You know what? We about to be good.
Yeah. No, real shit. What's up with Mike?
His life is in shambles right now, bro.
Wait, who is this? Michael B. Jordan?
Jordan. No.
Regular Michael Jordan.
Howard Jordan?
He's still, it's 2023. He's still wear the biggest jeans you can find on earth. I don't understand that. All right.
Wait, are they wide leg jeans?
Right. Boot cut, not boot cut. You know what I'm saying? Then, his fatherhood is in question now because his son purchased a 200,000 mile having Bugatti and Larsa Pippen. You know what I'm saying? He paying for some box that's been beat in several times. No, I'm not body counting. I don't give a fuck. But you're Marcus Jordan or whatever you are. You can get something better than that. You can do better than that. You know what I'm saying? But love is love. It's cool. Where do him and Tiger Woods, bro? They have to find the most amazingly average looking white women on earth. I don't know we had to find a space and attack it.
And that's my guy.
Hold on.
I'm gonna have to call him.
Fuck that. We gotta get
Marcus.
these people off the map. They shouldn't be available to be taken in. Tiger Woods' ex-girl is suing him for $30 million for putting her out his house because he didn't want her. She wouldn't leave. But I see a picture of this bitch. I'm looking like,
that was so clever.
Yeah, I mean, clearly,
they were like, we're going on a trip.
Everybody's running his numbers up. What I'm trying to figure out, why is Jordan getting rid of?
He's a terrible owner. He should have been did that, bro.
Which means he probably would have been a terrible coach.
Yes.
So he's tired of losing. But the organization is winning as far as finances. So it's not like this.
It's a small market with his name on it, bro.
But the organization isn't tanking.
Maybe he's just ready for other investments.
Yeah.
Like everybody, like real bosses know when to cut their losses. Like if you don't like the direction where one investment is going, it's time for you to like get out and move around. Like that's what you do.
What do you think it is?
I mean, at the end of the day, I think he loves the game so much, and
these Negroes, what a guy, bro. Did he raise y'all?
He's not able to play the game. Man. I can't say he loved the game, bro. Relax. God damn.
He loved the game so much.
He loved the game,
bro.
How
much you love the game?
Bro, just because I know how much you love the game. Fuck you mean?
I'm not Michael Jordan.
But you love the game.
How much do I love the game? How much do I love the game?
You love the game.
How much do I love the game, though?
So much that you cried over it. Fuck you talking about?
I did, though.
All right, then. And? So what? So
hey, he attacking his boy over mother. You don't even know.
No, I'm not.
You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying is we know that he loves the game, just like I know that you love the game.
Black men talk with their hands.
So much.
So much, right?
Okay, he loves the game so much.
He loves the game so much that at the end of the day, he hasn't seen any winning with this organization at all, period. Right? And it must hurt. It must hurt.
So he's salty.
Fuck you, man.
It must hurt.
That was so you yelling at me to say that bullshit.
So he's salty that the team that he owns. But as an owner, what is your responsibility? Don't you hire the staff to win?
Supposedly.
So maybe he's not a good boss. Maybe somebody made him an offer.
Anyway, I mean, his shoes can carry him for the rest of his life, though.
Yeah, for
his
sure.
Shoes carry. He don't need that stress.
So is this a stain on his record because of the unwinning team? Like, yeah, you could be on the court, but as an owner, trash.
You're trash. Definitely could be. I'm not mad at that.
I love Pinnacle so much.
Invoice coming your way.
That's what you want?
So much. I'm going to drink it. I'm going to yell too because I love Pinnacle. Why you do that, Mila?
What? What that got to do with anything?
He's random as fuck. At the end of the day, all I'm saying is the man loves the game.
So much, though.
So much.
How do you know how much you love the game? How do you quantify that?
Team?
How do I qualify?
How do you quantify?
How much you love
the game?
Look at what
you know. I can't talk. Don't stop playing with me, man.
Look at what he's done, bro. Look at what he's done.
Yeah, he retired three times.
There are several memes. There are several videos where he is losing his fucking mind because of the way the team is playing.
He's a fan. That's fine.
So why doesn't he hire better coaching staff? I'm confused. So like, if your business,
I love the simple questions though. Come on.
If your business is operating in the red,
so much, right? So much in the red.
Restructuring is necessary unless there's politics behind
mad at me,
it.
Though. Come on.
So I'm confused at like how many times has he restructured to get his team, or is he just like, or was he banking on because of who it is that I am that this should just kind of all fall in place?
In fairness, though, before Mongo, in fairness, when he got the Hornets, it's terrible.
Where do they play?
He's gotten better, Charlotte.
New Orleans? Oh, sorry.
They went like 10 years.
They were New Orleans.
Chris Paul shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. No. In all fairness, Jordan has gotten better. The Hornets have gotten better. How much of that Jordan has to do with, I don't know. I don't know his day-to-day or his daily operations or his daily input on the organization. I just know that man is a GOAT in basketball. He's a GOAT in the fashion world. And I can see him having a standard and the Hornets being below a standard if you want to go that way. The Hornets being below a standard so he want to cut ties with it. And that's still far-fetched to me. But I can see also, because like you said, it's a business. My mouth is fucking just doing what the fuck I want to do as far as talking.
Hey.
I said as far as talking though, but it's all good.
Oh, okay, all right.
I did say as far as talking, that's cool. You
All right,
can hear that though.
It was close.
That's as far as talking, but
we'll fix it in post.
That been dangerously reckless, you know what I'm saying? I can see him be the businessman he is though, and say, you know what? Fuck this. If I sell my little stake in the team, boom, boom, he already beat me.
Wait, so is he majority owner or is he singular owner?
He's majority.
Okay.
He's the only black majority owner.
And which, I mean, honestly, you don't know what's happening back of house. Like, even if he's the
pay
majority.
Juanita some more money, though.
Huh?
Juanita get some more money.
Does she get some of
He
that?
had to pay Juanita Vanoy and Juanita Jordan.
Wait, who
They
is
the same
that?
people.
Well, from what I understand and what I've been told from a family source, when he paid her, it was a blank check.
He paid her so much.
And that was it. You're done. You're cut off. You're done. Just take this and you're done.
A blank check. So she got to put in a number?
Yeah.
I'm putting
I don't care what
eternity.
it was, though.
Eternity 1,000. Look, they're like, we can't.
168 million divorce settlement.
Yeah.
She had it on hand for no reason. It was random.
68 million. Man, and
No,
I gotta,
168.
you know, and I gotta take somebody to court to over $200 a month. You know what?
We should have been jumped him, though.
I chose wrong. I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
You know, man.
It's crazy.
Do you have buyer's remorse now about that?
You know,
No, that includes the children, the life, the experiences, and all that shit. This is a real conversation.
you know, I'll say this. You never know who's going to be a certain type of parent until you all are parents. Like, people like, you should have chose better. Like, motherfucker, I didn't know.
I'm not Cleo.
Not at all. I mean, I honestly could have been the trash investment. Like, all of us, you know, have that. But, you know, as I look back, I would have never expected for this to be my experience at all. Like, when Buddy told me, like, you a gold digger, I was like, we got 3 kids. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you know I ain't got no money.
What was
like,
on his mind?
Yeah. And so he was bugging out. I can remember he was like, what happened to that $200 I gave you? I was like, I bought shoes and they ain't even got socks.
Yeah.
Like, what do you? He saw me with a purse. He saw me with a Coach purse.
He went crazy,
and
didn't he?
bugged out.
He went crazy.
And I was like, buddy, you do know that we live on the north side with all these really nice consignment shops. And I saved up the money to go to the thrift store. People thought I was an AKA.
Called that man
I was
buddy.
so broke. They thought I was an
Disrespect is
AKA. I wore green every day. And I was like, nah, this was just the color of the day
Yeah.
at the thrift store. So I got $6 worth of everything green.
Like, low key, I remember driving through the city one day. I think I was going to work. And you was out there with the whole gang. Remember, I just blew at you. You know what I'm saying? I'm
You
like,
giving a ride?
that was cold. I was going different directions. I was late.
Wow. My two modern men,
Mm-hmm.
you been so much.
Yeah, no, we was out there, and it's crazy to think like somebody believes that you're mismanaging money for your kids. Like, you took care of this family. You know how much it costs to take care of these kids. Like, one pair of shoes is like $60. I'm like, that $200. I'm grateful. I'm never gonna say like, oh, this ain't enough. I was always one of those people who's like,
ain't enough for the squad. Though.
it's not.
That's a meal out right now.
But I think gratitude goes a long way. Like, I wasn't getting anything.
Right.
I was getting 0. He was like, you're a smart girl. You'll figure it out. I was like, damn.
That's
Buddy
fucked
is
up.
cold-blooded, dude.
That's fucked up.
And I didn't keep the kids away from him because of that. And I hate money. Like, I hate what money does to people, which is why, like, the thing, I started thinking, like, I want to learn how to, or put myself in a position where I could sell my hour, because that's how I think. I sell my 60 minutes for the most I could possibly make, and I sell the fewest hours. That is my goal. And so that's how I think. But people have this limiting mindset, and they believe that cash is finite and their capacity is finite. And I feel like as a woman, you know, when you have needs for your kids.
The placement of that word is delicious.
5.
What?
Okay, finite. That was a great word.
5.
You hating on you right now.
I don't even know if I use the right word.
You did.
Shit. All I know is I'm happy for what it is that I get. Lately, it ain't been enough, and I have been advocating for, like, fuck out of here with that.
You are making a good R&B album right now, though.
No, and that goes both. Financial abuse is real in co-partner relationships.
Yep.
There are mothers who
Now we hit it.
make
Come on
it
now.
make it
Now we here.
unrealistically.
Make it enough.
It's not fair.
Right.
You know, you want more than what is reasonable, or you want your ex-partner to live in poverty because you have the child. Like, I was never like that. I see men sell more hours to satisfy things that don't make sense. And so I'm always of the mind, I need 2 homes. The kids have 2 homes. It needs to be comparable homes. I want what's fair. I want what's legal. But I don't want to make somebody's life financially miserable, because that's what's happening to me right now. Like, you're not paying for what it is you're supposed to pay for hurts me and hurts the kids. And I think that shit is whack. And if you do that it's horrible to be financially abusive, period.
Really quickly, can you explain to the audience what's selling your hour? Like, give a quick breakdown, not a long with it, because you can be long with it if you want to. You know what I'm saying? A quick breakdown of selling your hours. I tell Kendra the same thing. It's okay. You know how to talk. You do it for a living. It's natural. Goddammit.
Maybe I could do it in haiku. All right. I did this last year. 575.
Don't remix that though. Let's go.
Fix it in post.
You know what I'm saying?
Will you please turn your cup around?
If you don't leave me the fuck alone.
Oh my God.
Sponsored
What
by
am I answering?
nobody. You know what I'm saying? What's the
Selling your
concept of
hours,
selling your hours?
Oh, so I just like, people believe that you don't have anything. I think as an employer, you buy someone's hour. Like we have assets. Time is an asset.
You're trading time for money.
No, you're not trading. You're selling your hour.
Okay.
I'm selling you 60 minutes. I'm selling you. You're buying my 60 minutes. That's it.
You're working for me.
I'm selling you my time.
No, you're not selling my time.
What are you talking about?
If you work for someone, I don't think you're selling your time.
I chose to sell you 60 minutes for what it is you had to offer. You are the first buyer of time.
I chose to hire
you can use that language.
Corporate, are you talking about corporate? Are you talking about individual
We
standpoint?
have, like, people have time and we sell our time. You buy time.
Again, so to me,
I don't think she means employment company type shit though.
People buy time. That's just what it is. We buy people's time and we sell our time 8 hours at a time. But you can't have a buyer without a seller.
Okay, so if I'm going with your
your
logic, right? Now. You're not selling me anything. You're not selling me anything, right? Because
why are you not selling if you're buying?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because at the end of the day, if I'm employing you, I set what the rate is. You don't tell me what you're selling.
That doesn't matter. I'm still selling you my time for the rate that you're offering.
Based on what I'm giving.
That doesn't negate.
You're not selling me anything. No, you're not selling me anything.
It's my hour.
I'm buying your time.
And I'm selling it. Like, that's how buying and selling works.
But you're not selling me anything. Because if you're selling me something, then
I'm confused.
Then you can tell me. Then you can tell me exactly how much you want for this specific job.
You can, and you can also negotiate.
And I can deny it.
Y'all having a power conversation right now.
I don't understand. Like,
you're having an empowerment conversation though. You know what I'm saying? You can't. I don't think it's fair for you to be able to tell her what she's doing with her time and how she is benefiting from her thought process in the world. That's pretty bland. And fair enough, I don't think you can tell him how he views what you're saying.
There's no negating.
How he's processing what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. Like, if I have this.
Scarface, man. Hey, y'all.
If I have a magazine, shout out Scarface, who's coming to the House of Blues. I will send House of Blues and invoices.
July 7th.
All right, I'm invoicing everybody. This is mine. If you want to buy it, I'm selling it. It's just that simple. It's not to get into the weeds about this, that, or the other. You have a buyer and you have a seller.
Two different mindsets in this conversation.
Time is an asset, and that is how I think. So,
but she can go somewhere else.
Like, we always.
She can go somewhere else.
If you are.
I don't have to accept your rate. If I don't want to sell my hour for that, I don't have to. You can find the person that wants to sell their hour for $5 an hour. I don't want to sell my hour for $5 an hour. So in my head, I'm worth more. So I'm going to always negotiate.
So what you're if I'm understanding you correctly, what you're saying is I will only accept what you think you are worth for your time.
No, I will always negotiate for what it is that I want to sell my hour for.
That was good, bro.
Like, if you say, okay, this is I'm willing to pay $15 an hour, or I'm paying $15 an hour. I know I'm worth 30, right? Just because that's what the number is on the paper doesn't mean that I can't negotiate and say, well, you know what? I'm definitely worth more than that. And this is how I can benefit you. I don't have to be hourly. I can definitely be a consultant.
Flip that.
Or, you know what? I hope you find what it is you're looking for, because I'm worth $30 an hour. And so if you can't give me a different contract, I'll find somewhere else to work. And I'll introduce you to somebody who will give you $15 an hour worth of effort.
I'm so happy you're on the show, because now we have a living, breathing female point of view, and not just what we think a woman should think or say or feel. what you're saying about selling your time, selling your hours. So I'm going to flip that into not the man versus woman thing, but just a man and woman thing, okay?
Okay.
How about this really quickly, though? So by that mindset, I've never knocked a woman that go out here and, she has to find a certain kind of man because she is selling her time. She wants a man that's going to provide her with gifts or money or, treat her good for her time and for her sex. I'm okay with it because somebody here going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Now, with y'all conversation going on right now, though, he's saying, he's not saying anything, though. He didn't say anything, so let me take that off of that guilt off of him.
Fix it in post.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Let me take my shit.
You know what I'm saying? So much. You know what I'm saying? So him in the dating world, he's saying that, hey, if I'm fucking with you, I'm giving you this. It should be enough. You know what I'm saying? Because I think you're worth this. You're saying in the dating world that, hey, I know what I'm worth. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't think that you as a man giving me what it is, I can move along. So now I say all that to say this. There was a whole lot of hot air for nothing. Yeah. I say this, bro.
Get to the point.
Is there a problem with motherfuckers out here just say, hey, man, I'm gonna fuck this guy because he got money?
Wait,
or,
huh?
I'm gonna fuck this guy because he got money. You selling your hours. Say it's not work. We're in a relationship now.
Okay.
You
making
I said that first, though. I said the relationship.
Yeah, but
me for, man.
Well, we trying to.
God damn it.
Please repeat yourself.
So much. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's so funny.
Now it ain't funny no more.
No, I'm pretty good.
We don't like when y'all do that. We don't like when we like mad and y'all like get hyper like funny. Like, no, that ain't funny.
No, I mean, so
you see
can you sell your time and hours in a relationship?
What?
It's a really simple question too.
No, it's not. Like, I don't understand what the question means.
Hours in a relationship?
Can you
I like
sell?
That.
I don't understand what you mean by sell in a relationship because it's
I don't think you're selling. I don't think if you're in a relationship, you're not selling. This is a given.
Are you selling your time?
I think that's the word that's kind of like throwing me off.
Selling?
Yes, because of how it is, like how the word sell
it sounds
is a commodity. So that's what I'm saying. Like, is that what you mean, that your time is a commodity?
No. You're still selling yourself, though. What are you giving up to be with this guy on a date?
What are you
can be doing something else, but you can be doing something else or someone else. You were this guy.
Okay.
Or you were this girl.
Okay.
You're selling your time.
I'm giving my time. I'm not selling my time. I'm giving my time.
I could see. Because language is so nuanced, I would flip sell for invest.
I like that
because there's a return on there's some return on the investment versus I'm selling my time because there are instances where you sell your time. Right? Like if you're a sugar baby, for example.
What the fuck? I'm
almost there.
A sugar baby is
60, bro.
where you have a relationship with a sugar daddy, and there's a contract or an agreement for how it is that he has access to you, or a sugar mama has access to you.
$100,000,
which means that you have if you pay me, if I get a $500 a week allowance, right? That includes you can call me 3 times a week after 7, but no later than 9.
Selling your time.
And it can only be FaceTime 1 time a week. And
real shit, bro.
Yeah, like so there are these.
Put that cape on.
This is how we share our time, and you're willing to give me $500 allowance for how it is that we've negotiated for the time that we spend with each other.
Is he getting some pussy?
If that's a part of the contract, but it's not always a part of the contract. Like sometimes it's literally like, I need people to go to me with these, to these events, or I want to go out to dinner. So not only is it is paid time. You're almost like an escort.
So what's crazy is I saw something in China. They're doing this, right? Where you can rent family members, you can rent a boyfriend, a girlfriend, dead ass to go to events.
Yeah,
dead ass, right? And it's a real thing.
I mean, we're paying for people to like cuddle us. Right? Like there's like time with another human is a commodity, which is wild that we have to pay money to get physical closeness or conversation, which is why phone sex is a thing. Right. Or which is why like people, have these moments where they're like, I want to be around organizations. Like we join professional organizations to be a part of a community. I was invited to join a black I'm freezing down here, nigga, because I'm cold as shit always.
Oh, my mama pimping the knees, but somebody had to do it. You know what I'm saying? Greatness for the money, goes for the honey.
I don't know what that was.
You were miggling.
It was wiggling.
You were wiggling, miggling.
Yeah. The M is silent.
Are you cold, bro?
I'm freezing down.
It's cold down here, bro.
Yeah, it's freezing.
The boy ain't paid his bill.
He has no
It's that
no
black
internet,
shit.
no
It get March, you cut the heat off.
Welcome to the stew. You know what I mean? Fuck your egg.
Feel like we on the corner right now.
Goddamn
My
right.
God.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, but you know,
Sorry, though.
would y'all sell y'all time to a lady?
Absolutely.
Yes.
So it was an older
If she don't
lady.
pay me, I'm going to her purse. Period.
Period. No poo.
I want to ask y'all this though.
So much.
Are your finances better or worse off than your parents?
So much better.
Better.
I'd say better.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna say no. You know why? I don't have a dual income household.
Okay.
So something happened to me, I'm ass out. Something happened to them, God forbid, they made it, they still making it. You know what I'm saying? If something would happen to one of them, like when we were younger, my mom was home for a little while taking care of us. My dad, you know what I'm saying, just went to work. That analogy is just somebody not working for a while and have another income to fall back on.
Mm-hmm.
So in a certain aspect, yes, my dad was making money.
But it was 15. It was 15 of y'all though.
It was too many of us. Yeah. It was so many of us.
Like you should have stopped shooting that shot.
So that's why you think I don't pull out, bro. I inherited that. You know what I'm saying? It's just innate.
My God.
For real. But you know, I can't say it is. I think about it. My dad retired as an assistant principal. They was paying this man extra money to go to different schools and turn them around. He was turning these motherfucking schools around.
But do we actually know what our parents' financial status really was, right?
Absolutely not. My mom, I can remember her saying like,
I do.
You know, she keeps things very close to her. She was suspicious of everybody.
Right, because like I would see, okay, like, and this gonna sound weird.
I don't damn, but I think I had a good idea.
But we got Beamers, we got Benzes, right? No bullshit. But a motherfucker will swear to God that they fucking broke, right? And every so often there's a new car, right? So in my eyes, Pops was definitely robbing every motherfucker on the corner. You know what I'm saying?
As he should have been.
You know what I mean?
He's dead like a mug. Good credit.
Clearly, I saw my mama going to work every day, right? Not exactly sure how much she actually made, right? But, you know, we had
was
nice
she going
shit.
to work then? Was she the female Tommy?
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know. I went to the job a couple times. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So she actually had a job.
There you go.
Right?
Love your mama. Don't worry about it, okay?
Again, I don't know how much they actually made.
Yeah, I had no clue what my mom made. I remember when I found out how much my child support was. Oh, she was angry.
For sure.
She was angry because I was like, so I got to wear British Knights. Why?
You like British Knights dope though.
Yeah, no, they weren't by the time.
They were out there?
No. This was the thing. I can remember my mom.
Said, no, they weren't.
Yeah, no, they weren't. They were. I can remember, and this is when I started working at the motel. Like I've been working since 13. Like I saw my mom pull up in a brand new car and in a brand new red fur coat, and I was like, huh. And so that was the moment that I realized that our like finances had shifted because I didn't know we were poor. Like we lived in we had a 1-bedroom apartment, and I can remember my aunt, my 2 cousins, my grandmother, my sister, my mother. I shared a bed with my sister and a room with my grandmother. I can remember,
in one crib?
One crib, right?
Oh, see.
But there's no, when you're a child, you don't know, like, this is normal. Like, this is home, right? And I can remember things like why I don't like cereal to this day is we had 1 spoon. And I can remember.
In the house?
Yeah, jumping the gun. And because, you know, kids throw things in the garbage and eventually you just start missing stuff. And so I can remember like pouring my cereal and my cousin just eating slow as shit. Like, there's only 1 spoon. And so my shit got soggy. And I refused to eat soggy cereal. So to this, like, it changed how it is that I ate.
Bruh.
I'm like, hey,
1 spoon in the house is crazy, yo.
Was your cousin eating slow on purpose, though?
It was that bad?
I wouldn't say it was bad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
don't know.
How many forks and knives then?
No clue. Because honestly, I don't remember eating a whole bunch of meals. Like I can remember.
But your parents were fucking successful.
I was loved.
They got there.
I never had a need that wasn't met.
Okay.
I never had a need that wasn't met. I had
run them spoons.
right. I had like my mom used to make our clothes.
You poured cereal like your cousin, no spoon.
That was my life.
So petty. That's petty as fuck.
Yeah,
that's why I don't eat McDonald's though.
But when we moved into the house, it was like, oh, we have like I have my own room.
Salad
and
forks.
We have like utensils and that's when I was like, oh, damn, we was poor.
It's poor mindset or were you broke or poor?
I think I would say it's a mindset.
I would agree. I would say we were low income, right? Like because this is before my mother
one word, 2 words. Go ahead, girl.
But my mom got on the police force, and that's when life changed. Like we had a car where, and this is before they had kids wear seatbelts, right? And so at the red light, I would stand up on the pavement because there was a big ass hole in the bottom of the car, and you literally, I remember watching the street fucking
Flintstones.
things
Meet the Flintstones.
go by. It was wild.
And
like in the wintertime, she would put a blanket over it. Like
No.
we had,
What kind of car was this?
I don't know. It was maybe a Honda or like, but it had it was rusted out at the bottom, and I would stand up at the red lights.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and then my mom got on the police force, and then
I wish we had social media.
I'm not laughing at the situation,
Life
man, but my mind, I'm with all kind of cartoons and broke shit in my mind because I've been there, you know what I'm saying? Not the hole in the floor. But like, for real, I'm thinking about stopping the car with my feet like the Flintstones did right now.
No, I mean, so
see, man.
I definitely had some broke moments, right?
I can't tell.
No, dead ass, right? So we didn't have breakfast. We would literally, my mom would make cinnamon toast.
Oh, with the
Right,
butter
with the
and the
butter,
brown sugar.
yes.
Oh my
That
god,
was the breakfast.
or cheese
right?
toast.
See, I don't like cheese, but I can remember those moments where, okay, we broke, but they made investments, right? So 5, 6, 7 years down the line, it was different.
Yeah.
But they went broke to do X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Now they definitely kept their cars, right? You know what I'm saying?
Had to get the means of money.
You know what I mean? Like
fault.
motherfuckers had the Jaguars they had that shit.
That's where the money was,
They had
man.
that shit. Like, and Pops had a motherfucking Corvette that was so nasty. You know what I'm saying? Stingray. Couldn't nobody touch that motherfucker. That
still look good though.
And it probably hurt his heart. He probably got rid of that joint to do some other shit.
So what he could, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that was like that was their thing though. You know what I'm saying? So I knew Pops was on the police. My mama worked for
Your father was a police officer too?
yeah.
Nice.
He was in charge of 15.
Oh, I had no clue.
Yeah. He was one of 5 commanders, black commanders in the city. By the time it's the end of his career. But we didn't have shit. And I remember saying, I want these kicks, right? And I'm like, nah, that ain't gonna happen. So I wouldn't got me a fucking job.
Yep.
Your mama said that shit too though, bro.
Yeah.
He said, fuck all that. I'm going to get my shit.
Yeah, period. You know what I'm saying? So I never, like you said, I never felt like we didn't have what we wanted, right? We were an abundance of love, but I couldn't tell you how much exactly was in the household.
At all.
Government cheese.
Oh
Oil
my
and
God,
cheese.
yes.
Okay.
And government peanut butter with the oil
That's
on
the big ass
top.
boxes, right? No.
Powdered eggs.
No, not powdered.
So I
Powdered
remember,
milk.
yeah.
I don't drink milk.
I remember
Oh,
going through to get everything came packaged in white with black lettering.
Absolutely.
And there were the peanut butter. Yeah, like this growing up in Chicago with little income, you learn how to make it happen. And I can remember like when I lost everything in the flood and had to move and having so little money, it's like, all right, either you can pretend like you got it, or you can make amends with what it is that you have, be grateful, and take care of your business with grace. And so I had to humble myself. Like, did it feel good going to food pantries? Like, wearing designer clothes that I got from the thrift store, because people will judge you. So I remember going to the public aid office, like, you don't look like you need help.
And they judge you for that shit too.
And I was like, what do you mean? You want me to show you?
What does that look like?
For my bank account, motherfucker?
Just because it is that I take the money that I have and I use it to present myself a certain way. And I can remember somebody else telling me, like, you don't look like you don't make that much money. And I was like, damn, so you wouldn't talk to me if I didn't look like this? Is super weird. People will judge you when they find out how much money you make or don't
also,
make.
like, to your point, that'd be my thing, right? I hate motherfuckers who are actually broke as fuck, but you're still on the bus stop with some Gucci on.
You project, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you
that shit's
present
trash.
like you got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be a responsible and accountable adult, you know what I'm saying? Act like what it is you actually have. But I asked those questions because of this. To answer and go back to your question about, are we better off now? The stories we just told, our parents made it happen with way less, you know. And so now, to come around the corner on this question, do you think we learn from that? Sometimes I think all of us are irresponsible with our money. And I think they were way more responsible with their funds and resources than we are.
I think that we are ahead of the curve, which means I think that they did their job, right? I think I make more money at my age now.
What I'm saying.
No, but I'm saying, like, to their credit is what I'm saying. Right? I think that it took them a lot longer to get to the point that I'm at now.
What I'm saying is this, though. After seeing them go through that for us and with us, do you think we took those lessons and we use them like we should? Because I know I do frivolous spending, and I shouldn't do that knowing I had to eat McDonald's every day for months on end. Plastic on the windows, sleeping in the kitchen with the oven. No bullshit, keep the heat in. Sleeping in the oven. I ain't trying to shame my parents. I tell a story with pride. My dad told my mom, hey, you can stay at the crib, goddammit. That man worked 4 jobs to take care of his fucking family. That's my role model. I love that man,
so
bro.
I'll say this. What I learned from my mom is I don't really know my mom. My mom grinded. And when your parent is a police officer, they constantly work in security, right?
All right, can we get into the
all right, so this is the ghetto spelling bee. All right, these are the rules for this week. All right, you have to spell your word like a bitter baby mama.
Spell your word like a
bitter baby mama. Yep. All right, so
it's tough. I'll let you go first. Well, what's the word?
I don't even understand the rules.
It was the ghetto spelling bee.
Okay, let's go.
There are no rules. I make up the rules.
Okay.
Street rules.
Okay.
All right, you spell arraignment.
Arraignment. Can you say the definition, please?
Exactly.
No, I can't.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Absolutely not.
Period. Use it in a sentence, period. What you're waiting for to do is tell me what arraignment is not.
My baby daddy is being arraigned today.
You better take an umbrella with him there. Fuck wrong with this guy? Let's go. Okay.
You gotta spell it like a bitter baby mama.
ERAINMINT. Arraignment.
You are wrong. And you are the worst bitter baby mama.
Use it in a better sentence.
Well, you use it in a better. You gotta spell it like a bitter baby mama.
You a whole cop. You know what the fuck arraignment means.
You know what arraignment is. You know better than me.
I mean, I don't do no work though.
All right. That was trash. Move on.
ARRANGNMENT. You know I'm very smart. It's cool.
That's how baby mama spell.
When you come pick your son up. When you come pick your son up.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? Arraign with me when you come pick your son up. How about that?
Now we here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sorry though. I was gonna be on time, but it rained a minute ago.
All right, you have to spell affidavit in bitter baby mama.
After your motherfucking ass left David crib, you should have fucking came and got your fucking child. Alpha, AFF, David. You know what I mean? Fuck wrong with you. Don't fucking call me. Don't fucking text me. Give me my motherfucking money and you won't see your motherfucking baby. And that's why I got a new nigga any fucking way. Alpha David.
That was good.
All right, he won that round.
I win today, yeah.
This the second week?
Yeah, second week. Last week we
rules.
spelled words in their best Biggie Smalls voice. Everybody was taking deep breaths. Oh, yeah. That's the ghetto spelling bee.
That's not bad at all.
That was good.
Hey, can y'all spell these nuts? Audience?
Oh my God.
Spell these nuts, bitter baby mama, these nuts. You better spell it in Gawk 3000 too. How you spell my nuts, motherfucker? How you do it?
No, this has been a fun show. Y'all had fun? Y'all had a good time?
Absolutely.
Episode 140, man.
Shout out episode 140.
I hear motherfucker.
Shout out to Dr. Dealer, man.
Full of purple crayons.
Welcome back, Abasi.
Shout out to P.O., man. Shout out to my POAB in the building, man.
We miss you, Kende.
The nerves.
Kende, what up? We out.
You lucky you dodged today, bro. You did. You lucky you dodged today.
He act like he want all smoke from
All
you,
smoke. I can't wait for this.
He don't. All you can do is talk louder.
Yeah. Screaming in the mic.
Yeah, talk louder. It's okay.
Make my job harder.
Whoa there.
Whoa there.